Hello, everyone, and welcome back to EducatedCollins Snap channel. How you doing? So today I kind of want to do a little bit something different today. I just wanted to talk to you guys. I haven't really done that on this channel before, mostly because I'm trying to grow it and I wanted it to succeed, so I've been putting out content. But it's definitely a lot. I definitely feel fatigued, so I'm definitely taking a day to just kind of talk to you guys and maybe rest. I'm kind of cheating. But I do want to try to get one video out per day, so at least. So it helps me do that. But I haven't actually talked to you guys. A lot of you guys don't know who I am, where I come from. I'm just like, hey, there's a random guy, and he's giving out tons of Snap content. He's really good. Da, 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 da. Why is that, right? So I'm Collins, as y'all know by now. But I have a ton of experience playing card games. I definitely played a ton growing up. And, I found out I was pretty good at it. I have two brothers. And anytime it's like a card game or a strategy game, I always win. And they got annoyed. So they were like, okay, I'm not playing with him anymore. But generally realized I was pretty good at it, but I got at least I was kind of persuaded by a friend of mine to begin streaming, and I'd really started around 8 years ago. So I'm primarily a Twitch streamer or so, a streamer. I did have a YouTube channel, but I didn't really focus on it because I had it, but I'd never made any money, and it was just like sitting there doing stuff, and I just kind of used it to kind of record stuff, but didn't really focus on the YouTube aspect of streaming and being content creation. But with the Snap channel, I really felt like I had an opportunity to create content that people would watch, so I really just pushed for that. But in terms of card games, I played a ton of card games. Almost every card game you can think of, I've probably dabbled in it. In terms of streaming, I mostly just played Hearthstone. Primarily Arena was where I started. That was really what captivated me. If Snap has an arena, adds arena, boom, I'm going in that. I'm really gonna dive deep into that. But I really like the limited format. There's no generic unfairness based on missing cards and things like that. And I really like that it's just skill testing at its finest. And if you have that better skill, you win out usually. So really like that. But played Hearthstone, moved on to Battlegrounds when that came out, and I've played a ton of tournaments, Twitch Rivals, stuff like that. I generally do okay. I'm known for getting second in a lot of things, but I can win too. It's just like second seems to like me. But the reason why I switched from Hearthstone to Marvel Snap was I'm a competitive player, and I'm mainly focused on the competitive aspect. We found out that the competitive scene for Hearthstone was really not going to be as big as it was last year, and that really kind of deflated my motivation to really participate in that. And I was just playing Snap on the side, just playing it casually. But due to the Lunar New Year's event, if you did the event, you could see the tiebreaker was highest rank. I ended up being highest rank there, so I was like, okay, I'm highest rank in the game right now. I should definitely try to milk that. So I just started streaming Snap and then started creating content for it, and it kind of blossomed into the YouTube channel you see now, and also just streaming the game, mostly focusing on Snap. So that's been good. Question you want to know, where does the how you doing comes from, right? So take a look at this. My constant co-host Shady Bunny, how are you doing today? Shady, how you doing? How you doing? Shady, how are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Shady Bunny, how you doing?
Wow, that is quite epic.
Essentially, it comes from my podcast. I do have a podcast with Shady. We usually do that on Fridays, every Friday. And it really goes over the Hearthstone Battleground scene and just the updates and things like that. So if you catch the stream on a Friday, there's a good chance you're gonna see that. But I just always have my little intro there, and I always ask Shady how he's doing. So it's just something that comes from that. And the finger guns, I just added that randomly. I thought it'd be funny, and people seem to like it. So I generally have good feedback. I try to read a lot of the comments, because I'm not getting swamped. It is a lot, and you have to do it every day. But I'm trying to make sure that I'm communicating, and especially for a new channel, it's good to know what people don't like and what people like, right? So that you can really refine that. If you get a ton of feedback, like, oh, I would like this, I like this, then I know what to do it. If I get a ton of feedbacks, or this could be cleaner, this was wrong, blah blah blah, then I know what to avoid. So as well as just the viewership tells you, but that's I do pay attention to that kind of thing. But there are some things I wanted to talk about. First things first, we do have a Discord server. I think I'm going to be focusing on that, helping that, promoting that. If you want to talk Marvel Snap, we do have a section there. And also, something that would be helpful is if you have cool scenarios that you think would make a good scenario for the Snap Stay Retreat YouTube video that I posted recently. I definitely think if you post there's the scenario, and I think it's good, and I think it has a lot of discussion, and it's very nuanced. Definitely think that could be cool, especially if you're like, oh, I don't know what you're supposed to do here yourself. Then it's probably a good idea that to talk about that. So if you go on there and you want to post it, just make sure that you have the right information, right? Either the tracker, end turns, and all that. But I do think that would be pretty cool. But definitely want to promote the Discord since I haven't really been doing that. Another thing I want to promote is the main YouTube channel. I had, as you know, I have a YouTube channel that was just for my really Hearthstone content, but anything else. But it's not been growing. I've had it for like years, and this channel is already way bigger, and I feel kind of sad about it. But I think what I'll do with that channel is I'll start putting my Vods, my Twitch Vods there. So if you want to just look through the VOD and have that full experience, I think after they solve the bot problem, that'll be a little bit more fruitful and useful. But I definitely want to start doing that and just putting the long form VODs there and just have that for people, since you never know what could happen with Twitch, and Twitch deletes after 60 days, so it usually just gets deleted forever. Even though I record all my VODs and I have like a hard drive full of them, it's like, what's the point? But yeah, I definitely think I want to start doing that. So if you take a look, follow the channel, it'll probably be in the description. Definitely something that you could look into if you're interested in that. So if you do want to support the channel, support me, best way to do that is to follow my Twitch, right? I primarily look at myself as a Twitch streamer, not really a YouTuber, but that might change, in a few. But I've been streaming, and that's been my main job, I would say, for about 7-8 years. I got sick in the middle, so I lost like a year and a half, but like, for 5-6 years, that's definitely been my main thing. So if you do want to support me, you like the channel, and you just want to, help, go follow that, go sub to that kind of thing. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for that. But generally, this last month has been very almost life changing in terms of like, oh, I guess I'm now a Snap streamer instead of YouTube for like, or Hearthstone for like 5+ years. So I do like it, and I do see the growth here. So I'm definitely gonna try to commit to that, as long as it makes sense. But I did want to say hi. I honestly, I just wanted a day to, to catch up on things, but I did also want to say hi. Hello, everybody. Nice to meet y'all. Hope you're doing great, and just try to kind of get ahead of things. So, important takeaways. We've got the YouTube channel, we've got the Discord server, and we just got follow the Twitch, right? And hello, everybody. Nice to meet y'all. Hope you're doing great. And that's really all I wanted to say. I just kind of want to say hello, because I'm just like a void of knowledge, but I'm a person as well. So That's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys are doing well. Take care of yourselves and have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one.